Don't worry, this isn't going to be another Kaiser freak out, I'm quitting Dead by Daylight, throw it all out the window type of shit. It's just, I don't have a video for Sunday right now, and I also just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. I think it's healthy every once in a while to do a video like this, where it's like, hey, DBD's kind of frustrating me, and let's just talk about, let's just share, right? Let's just share our feelings about Dead by Daylight, because it's something that we should all healthily do. I do want to say that at the end of the day, I'm not quitting Dead by Daylight. I'm not gonna stop making content around it. I'm not even gonna slow my content around it. I just want to talk about, and I talked about this on stream as well, but I just want to talk to you guys about kind of how Dead by Daylight's been really frustrating. Isn't the word. It's not frustrating, right? Because before, on my last two hiatuses, it was frustrating, right? I was very upset. The game was making me very angry. I was becoming incredibly toxic. That's not what it is anymore. Nowadays, Dead by Daylight just feels almost empty. Like, I can log on and I can start playing, and I'll play for like an hour or two, and it'll be pretty fun. We'll be high energy, we'll be interacting with chat, we'll be up and down, all this other cool stuff. But then, like, once I finish the dailies, or I go through a couple of tome pages, or I play about, 6 to 7 matches, then, like, I just kind of start to check out. My eyes start to glaze over, and I just kind of like stare at the back wall. And sometimes, and chat can vouch for this, sometimes I just like completely autopilot. Like, my brain completely like shuts off, I completely check out, and I won't talk for like a full game. I've had games where I was like, wow, that was actually a pretty good game. It was really close. Maybe I can upload it to YouTube, to the second channel. And I'll go back and watch it, and I just don't say a word. I'm literally just, the whole time, I'm just like, just completely spaced out. And I know that I get that way with games, like, in general. I have ADHD, so my brain like needs constant stimulation. That's why I constantly have music playing. That's why I constantly am trying to like look at chat and talk to chat. I have to have like 3 different things going on at once. And if I only have one thing to focus on, then I completely check out. Like, my brain fogs over and I just go on autopilot and everything. And I've been finding myself getting that way with Dead by Daylight a lot. And I don't know if it's just the nature of Dead by Daylight, or if it's the repetitiveness of the game itself, or whatever the case may be, but it's something that's been on my mind for a long time. And I started thinking, if there was a way to fix it, right? Is there something that the developers can do to make the game less check outy? I don't know how else to put it. It literally does feel like I've been staying at a really nice hotel with my partner. We've been making love and having fun, and then at the end of it, it all stops, right? We got to go our separate ways, and they got to go back to their house. I got to go back to mine, and I literally check out, right? It was all fun. It was all interesting. I loved it. Had a great experience, but eventually I got to leave the motel at some point. You know what I mean? So that's what it feels like. And I started thinking, is there anything that developers can do? And the truth is, really, not really. Because it's not like they have like a lack of goals in the game, right? Because like, I still have a shitload of survivor tomes I have to finish. I'm catching up on killer tomes. This event has actually been pretty fun. I'm filming this during the anniversary event. I think it's still going on when you see this video, but the event has been really fun. Vecna was really fun on the day that he dropped. I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying myself. I just can't seem to enjoy myself for an extended period of time, right? Like today, the day that I'm filming this video, I streamed for about 5 hours, and I would say probably about 3.5 of those hours was just me staring into space, was just me, just like, I was out, my brain was completely gone, and I didn't feel like doing anything else. And at the end of the day, I wasn't having a bad time. I just wanted to get off. And so at one point, there was no like big game, like, yo, we finished it there. I didn't hit like a milestone or anything. It was just literally, okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. And then I just logged off, ended stream, rated out, did what I had to do. And, you know, went to start writing videos. I'm still writing the Hag video. It's taking me a longer than I expected, but you know, writing videos and did a little bit of editing. Then I took a nap, and you know what I mean. I got back up and got back out. And you know, I was telling chat that a lot of it is a lot of it is that, you know, there's just the nature of these kinds of games, you know, not just Dead by Daylight, but Apex and you know, Valorant and Fortnite and whatever. The nature of these kinds of games is that they're going to be repetitive, and you can do a lot to try to mitigate it, right? You can try different builds, you know, the different events that come through are pretty cool. If you're a killer main, you can swap to different killers, but at the end of the day, it's going to be the same thing over and over and over again. And again, that's the nature of this type of game, because despite the fact that there's entire careers based around these type of games, content creating these type of games, these aren't meant to be played for fucking 6 hours a day. They're not meant to be played for 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. They're not meant to be played that much. They're meant to be played for 1 to 2 hours a day. And so, you know, as I was talking to chat about this kind of thing, I was like, man, sometimes I feel trapped in DBD content. And that's also the reason, you know, recently I did the What the Fog review in the middle of everything, because it was DBD tangential, you know what I mean? But I did a different type of video because I was just tired of talking about Dead by Daylight, you know? And it's not that I want to quit or that I want to even slow the Dead by Daylight content down. It's just that the knowledge, because right now I don't have a job. I can't get one. I've tried. Don't think that I'm sitting here like, oh, I can't get a job, and I've submitted thousands of applications at this point. It's almost impossible to find a job in today's job market. You know, so this is my career, and I enjoy it, and I love it, and I don't want to do anything else. But I also sometimes feel like, because if I stop doing Dead by Daylight content, or if I like slow down for even a week and I just do something else for a little bit before I get back on Dead by Daylight, I can't pay my bills. Literally every video I upload matters. Every single one matters. And so I don't know if this feeling is because of the nature of games like Dead by Daylight, you know, if this kind of glaze I look over whenever I play it for more than a couple of hours is just the nature of the game, or it's because I know that I kind of have to play it. Like I said, this isn't an announcement. I'm not quitting. I'm not leaving Dead by Daylight. I'm not slowing the content down. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna flake on you again. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how just meh I feel nowadays when playing the game, and how I don't really think that there's anything the developers can do about it. Part of the thing about Dead by Daylight is that there's no fast-pacedness to it as well. It's a very slow game. There's no like speed. I think that's why a lot of people play Blight and Hillbilly and Chucky and Nurse, you know, these very fast moving characters, because like when you play like other characters, like everything feels so slow. But I guess what I want to tell you guys is daily Dead by Daylight content's going to resume, but I think I'm going to start sprinkling in variety here and there. They just won't be the midnight uploads. So you guys are going to continue to get daily Dead by Daylight uploads, but don't be surprised if every so often around like, you know, 10 a.m. or noon or something like that, I upload like a video game review or something like that. Just, you know, you guys know how Rowby does it. You know, Rowby does a lot of Dead by Daylight content, but he also does stuff that he wants to do. That's probably what's going to happen. But, you know, like I said, this isn't a quitting thing. I'm not leaving Dead by Daylight. I just wanted to talk about, you know, how odd I've felt lately while playing it. And, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't even know what to call this. It's not a Dead by Discussions. It's not a Rant by Deadlight. I don't know. I just hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.